Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel. I absolutely love hanging out with you guys here. It's only my hope that you also enjoy your time while you're here, and hopefully, you listen to a message or two that can help you in your real life off of the internet. That is my goal, of course. But yeah, that's all. Oh, actually, you know what? I wanted to let you guys know. I am just going to go ahead and just start announcing that I do offer private readings. My bookings are going to be opening on the 15th of every month. So if at whatever point you come across my readings and you feel like you'd like to book a private reading, go ahead and visit my online shop, which is up on your screen, shadowplaycollective.com. And you can see if they're available or if they're sold out. If they're sold out, then just know that they're going to be open back up on the 15th. I only open up a certain amount of bookings per month. And then, yeah, it makes it more manageable that way for me, guys. So yeah, if you are curious about that, head on over there. And let's begin, friends. Today, this is the topic you guys voted for most. Yeah, I got the most amount of votes over on the community page. The ones that don't get like as many votes, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do them. I'm just going to prioritize the ones that you guys want to see the most. So I know that there was some concern over other topics that you wanted me to cover that were on that community post, but no, don't worry. I'm not going to totally scratch those, but I just kind of wanted to see where we were feeling what we were feeling like this week. So we are going to be doing today, who are you meant to be with? So that's kind of a big question, huh? No pressure. We're going to be asking the question, who are you meant to be with? So we're going to be seeing who this person is. We're going to be asking if we can just get details as to maybe what they do for work, or what kind of lifestyle, or like certain things that can help you kind of identify this person. And then we'll be asking how you guys are going to meet and how you'll know them. And we'll also be asking what connects you together. What is this bond? We're going to be taking a glimpse into that. So we're also going to be doing oracles and charms at the end. And of course, you guys know that it is a collective reading on YouTube. So if I happen to pick up energy of someone that does not sound like someone you'd want in your life, or someone that's already been there, done that, my sincere apologies. That does happen, but it just means that it's not your reading. All right, friends, 3 groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into, who are you meant to be with? Like, damn, I feel like that's a loaded ass question, but here we go. We're going to be digging into that for you, friends. We're going to be asking the question, who are you meant to be with? So we're going to be digging in and getting as many details about this person as possible. And then, yeah, we'll be looking into how you'll meet, how you're going to know them, and what connects you two together. So basically about your bond. We're going to be pulling some initials, some charms, some oracle cards, of course. Oh, and then I brought over my astrology dice. That was the other thing. Yeah, so we're just going to be going with it. Friends, if at any point I trigger you, if you don't like the message, if this sounds like energy of a person that you can't imagine yourself with, by all means, those are just indicators that it's not your story. And that's okay, friends. Feel free to click off of it, check another group, check another reading, another reader. There is no right or wrong way to do this. All right, my group number 1. So let's get to it. My little Jack and Sally's. Thank you to our friend Phil from Collector Collections. I just went to a little event called StickerCon. I think that's the first time that they throw it. And I was able to pick up so many new stickers for the channel. So today's set is from our friend Collectrix. So thank you so much. All right, let's begin. My group number 1s. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please, Spirit. My group number 1s. Who are my group number 1s meant to be with? What can you tell us, please? My group number 1s, who are they meant to be with? Who is this person that my group number 1s is meant to be with? And what can you tell us about this person? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. Who are they meant to be with? Who are my group number ones meant to be with? Who are my group number ones meant to be with? Thank you, Spirit. So for some of you, it's a fire sign. Look at all these heavy fire. So Leo, Aries, Sag, especially, well, Leo and Aries. But you know what? I'm not necessarily like, I'm not convinced that they're a fire sign because so many people shine like fire signs, right? This is just someone that's very exciting, very passionate. This is someone who's funny. They're funny and they have a way with words where it's like they can either get away with saying certain things because of their light demeanor, or they're just very good at making things happen. This person is very resourceful. This person's been working since they were young, or they have some kind of talent from when they were young. Like they could be a talented illustrator, or maybe even like something like coding, or something that was like self-taught from when they were like a teenager, and they maybe were just in their room and no one even realized that this kid was about to refine some kind of skill that they're going to turn around, and they possess a lot of tools. So this person, there's someone who's super resourceful. I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone who is part of a large network, or has a network of people. Meaning, you need your I don't know, you need to find some random appliance. It's like they know a guy, or like your car, you're thinking of getting it painted, like, oh, they know someone, or oh, they have a friend, like, it's someone who's connected in some type of way. Because I'm getting that a lot this group feels like this person is street smart. This person may not have been the best student. I'm not saying that they weren't, but if you're someone who and has a perception of like what someone who's very intelligent, like what you would expect them to look like or be like, this person's going to show you that not everyone fits that mold. This person's like really smart in a way that they didn't learn from school, they learned from experience. So I am getting some of them are very naturally talented. You're going to love this about them. Yeah, this is something that you fall in love with their it's almost like for some of them, it's like their zest for life, or just like they're cool, like how cool they are. We have the Five of Pentacles. We'll see why. And the Strength in reverse. Who is this person? Why the Page of Wands? This is someone who's either on the come up, or you know them from when they were on their come up. Because it seems like this person, when they come into your life, there could be a slight age difference, doesn't have to be. If it is, it could be like just like maybe 2 to 5 years. Doesn't have to be. But there's someone who, when you meet them, you're like vibing. You guys could meet doing something that both of you shine at in that moment. And you bring like all this love and energy and like maybe positivity or support. And then they bring all of this, the ideas, the fun, the I don't know, it feels like a very creative connection for some reason for some of you. Because it feels like whatever brings you together, it's almost like a common interest, or there's something here that's very attractive about it for both of you. Now, I'm not going to lie, when you first meet this person, they could be like you meet them when they're so not ready for anything mature, like, or it's gonna be a little while, or maybe it's that you're aware of their journey, and that they've only been casual dating. Maybe they tell you that they haven't had a serious relationship in a long time. um but yeah, it definitely feels like there's a level of growth that you're going to kind of watch this person go through. And the way it starts off for some of you could definitely just be physical, or it could just be one of those flirty connections, that it kind of carries on for a little while. We have the Magician. This person, they're at the time, I kind of feel like when you guys connect, or how you'll know who they are, this is someone who is trying to make something happen, in their home and their stability. So, because of this, this keeps them from being able to commit to you, or to a relationship, or to something more serious. Now, it does feel like this is a person that there's going to be a block with before you guys can get together. We're going to see what that's about, because there is some in and out energy, or there's some back and forth that happens. I'm kind of getting the feeling that you guys, neither one of you is ready for what the intensity or seriousness of this connection would need to kind of, or would be, or the level of commitment that both of you would need to have to make it work when you guys first kind of come into each other's lives. Because it would almost be like a lot of effort. And not saying that, maybe that's why some of you could question, like, what is going on? Like, is this person meant to be in my life? Like, should I walk away from them? Should I let them go? And you could block them. You could walk away. You could ghost. Someone here could do that. But it's not something that is forever. It's something that has to happen, because it's like you saw what you got a glimpse, and then both of you have some kind of journey. Now, on your end, I feel like you are recovering from some type of big life event, some kind of change, some kind of, this could be like a past long-term relationship that you're finally out of, and moving on from. This could be a big shift in your career. Maybe you moved. There's something here that at one point had to crumble, and it's like you're coming out on the other end of it. So I think you're a little bit further ahead on your journey than this person is. And maybe that is like the 3 to 5 year thing too. So, going back to age, it doesn't have to be, but that could be another way that it translates as well, is that you're just a little bit further ahead. We're getting strong Scorpio energy. So this person is like, really drawn to you. So they're drawn to you in a way where, as much as they want to play it cool, as much as they want to be just fun, flirty, or just casual, friends with benefits, like whatever whatever degree it is that you guys get to, it's like this person still like keeps looking your way. This is someone who, they're, one of the big lessons for them in this, oh, I was going to say, in this big impactful relationship. So this is going to be a big relationship for both of you. I mean, obviously we're talking about who you're meant to be with, but who you're meant to be with could also be like, um, for some, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be your forever person, but it's a really important person. So this is a very impactful relationship for different reasons for both of you. So for them, one of the things is going to be that they're going to be fighting their ego, the whole way, right? The whole way, pretty much, until maybe they get tired of their own shit, or they, I don't know, give in. We'll see if we can get indicators as to that. But yeah, I do feel like there's a separation, there's ghosting, or there's blocking that happens. And throughout this, you're possibly, I'm literally reading the cards as they're coming up. You guys, I've mentioned it before. I think someone called it storybook. And what I'm seeing here, it's like you're literally trying to turn your back from them, and they're still kind of looking in your direction. So there's definitely some like touch and goes that are happening with this person. And at the same time, throughout this, it's like it's pushing them to work towards stability, to work towards more, to want more. So yeah, you're definitely going to push this person to want more, and they're going to find themselves in this Nine of Cups. Their wish, their desires are over in your direction. So this connection is going to be very triggering, especially I kind of feel like for your person, because this connection is going to trigger and push on that very button, right? That is the emotional stuff that they have either been suppressing, been ignoring, or just not ever wanting to deal with. And that's why they could be living as a fire sign, which is, fun and exciting and creative, and they don't really pay much mind um, to love, emotion, relationships. It's almost like it's going to be this person's going to go through some growing up in some way. All right. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. Who are they meant to be with? What else can you tell us? Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like some of you guys might try to walk away from them. This is going to be someone that you're going to try to drop. You're going to have a boundary with them. You're going to be very clear about them not showing reciprocity or things not being balanced, and you're going to be like, F this. I'm dropping this. Interesting. Okay, so if you guys do that, you may not do that with a conversation. You may just do that energetically, pull back from them, and they're going to feel that rejection, and they're going to be moping. They're going to be moping, all like, what I do? What I do? All hanging on to it. What a little weenus. So that's going to slow down your beginning with this person. This is, remember when I said they have to get tired of their own shit? This is exactly what they're going to have to get tired of. So I do feel like you are avoiding them or energetically pulling back, and they're faced with maybe the ghost got ghosted. Maybe they're feeling rejected. Yeah, you guys, very loud and clear. There's some kind of separation that happens before you guys end up coming back together. All right, so let's see if we can get more indicators of who and how and what in the world is going on here. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. How will my group number ones meet this person, or how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. This person that my group number ones is meant to be with, how will they meet them, or how will they know them? What can we know? How will my group number ones meet this person, and how will they know them? Messages for my group number ones. How will they meet the person they're meant to be with, and how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. So I'm getting that at the time that this person comes into your life or came into your life, for some of you, you're already in it, in this cycle that we're talking about. It feels like they brought you some kind of emotional comfort, or if it wasn't emotional comfort, there was something here that this person helped you tap into within yourself that triggered some kind of healing. For some of you, it could have been some kind of awakening, or it triggered other events in your life. How will they meet? How will they know them? So you guys meet them in a circumstance or a situation where you guys both interact very mutually. It's almost like when you guys first connected or are going to connect, neither of you is going to be like, holy shit, this person is someone, this is my soulmate, maybe after your first interaction, you guys will both be left thinking of each other, or thinking of, oh, that was cool, or group number one seems cool, or you might be like, oh damn, like they seem cool. But it doesn't, it doesn't feel like it it goes from 0 to 100. I feel like you guys are both part of either the same community, a same cause. You guys could meet at a party. You could meet at a festival, like a local type of thing. Maybe there's like, it feels like it's some kind of either social activity or an event that you guys are both a part of. You're both meant to be there because it almost feels like it's out in the world where you guys come across each other and you guys end up interacting and engaging. And look, it catches you by surprise. This is a very unexpected meeting that you have with this person, and it is somewhere where um, I'm. It could be outdoors. I'm just getting that there's like mingling, socializing, drinking, talking, you know. For some, it could even be like a work party, a function. You know how sometimes corporate does these little team building shits outside the office. I don't know, something like that. You're where you I feel like you're where you are supposed to be. You're where you know you're supposed to be, but this encounter is totally unexpected. You guys unexpectedly um meet. All right, thank you, Spirit. Why the world in reverse? Messages for my group number ones. How will they meet? How will they know them? I just heard some of you, this is going to be like one of you. You could be traveling for a wedding, or you're traveling for, a friend or a family member's like event somewhere outside of where you live. That could be the unexpected thing too. We have the Two of Pentacles. Big message here. Your story is not done. I just got to be continued. Um, it's not done. You guys are in and out of each other's lives. For some of you, it's through different eras of your life or stages, or it's almost like when they come in after a while, there's a lot to catch up on, or there's updates to be given. And that's also part of your connection. So this connection is going to challenge both of your guys' egos, is what it feels like. Because neither one of you wants to look like you're giving too much or feel like you're giving too much. And it's going to take mutual give and take here. And that's a good thing, but it's also a challenge because it's two people that are very highly aware of the energy exchange, and there's discomfort in that because there is a period of time where there could be uncertainty or in and out or certain blocks that are there. You will know what those blocks are when you connect with this person. It'll be very obvious. It'll be either because you did travel and you met them from a place that you're not from, or it could be other things, whatever that is. Now, the other thing that's slowing down your connection, or gonna slow down, is that there is denial, and we're not going towards this. Our interactions, it's like, no, they don't like me, or they're not into me, or we're just friends, or no, they talked like that to everybody. Like there's something here where it's like we're kind of in denial, and that's also slowing it down. So you are two people that are wounded, or you have been through a lot in relationships. This could also be part of your bond where you guys both know what it's like to be hurt in certain ways. You guys could both have some type of similarities. Maybe you guys both have been married and divorced, or maybe you both dated your high school sweethearts and you finally are 30 and you broke up and you're like, shit, that was crazy. Like, who am I now? Like, there's something here where you guys, I feel like you understand each other. I'm not at all indicating trauma bond because I'm not picking up on that. I'm just picking up like we're both tired. We've both been through a lot, and we feel things for each other that are triggering other things, right? Um, like I said, it does feel like you're a little bit further ahead than your person in your journey. Why the Four of Wands? How will they meet? How will they know them? Why the Four of Wands? And why the Tower? Yeah, so how you meet, it's almost effortless. It could be a work function. Our candle just went out when I said that. It could be you guys weren't looking for each other. You guys didn't plan this out. It's not a planned date, how you meet, meaning I'm not getting you just randomly came across each other and made plans. It feels like you literally bumped into each other or circumstances brought you together. We have the Tower, the Queen of Cups, and the World card. This is a love so big, is what it feels like. That it's like it's next era, it's next chapter. It's almost like there's some that tower again for you. Maybe that was the tower, is that this you fell in love, or this connection was very unexpected. We have heavy Scorpio energy, and there's an ending here. So we have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo, all fixed signs, of course. With that World card, they're coming up twice as well. We have Leo with the Strength card. So your person could own a business, or their maturity. They're going to come back when they're definitely going to be more mature when you guys end up reconnecting. This person's very smart with their money, or they don't just like give to anything. Like some people might think that they're reserved or maybe a little like greedy, but it's not that. It's that they're highly aware of, maybe they own a business and that's why they're like highly aware and in control over their stuff, their finances. This person does like to keep control, and they do get triggered by love and romance. So they do get nervous around you, or they will be, and they do tend to go quiet. This person tends to pull back and withdraw, but that's just how they kind of deal with things. And it's something that you're going to learn about them. You guys are going to be really good friends. And it's like maybe that's how it starts, that you're really good friends with like crushes on each other. And then there's repeating circumstances keep bringing you together, and then it keeps getting like stronger and stronger. And then you guys, next thing you know, you're like at home thinking like, oh my gosh, today I'm going to see so and so. And then, maybe it's next time, it's a few days before, like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see so and so. And then it becomes a thing where, oh my God, I'm getting nervous because I know I'm going to see them. Something like that, friends. All right, let's continue. What are we continuing on to? Oh, what connects it connects you together. Okay. I'm glad I have my little list. Because she be forgetting, guys. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What connects my group number ones to this person? What connects them together? What can we know, please, about their connection and their bond? What connects these two together? The person they're meant to be with. Messages for my group number ones. What connects them together to this person? You guys have a very strong bond. You guys are soulmates. What in the soulmates? It's very obvious. Very obvious. You guys could both come from, you guys both, some of you, this obviously isn't for everyone. Some of you guys came from poverty. So you guys might, when you come together, you guys might be very big about caring about the same stuff. So some of you may even, this goes back to this person and their money. So you guys might be maybe the type of couple that like gives back in some way to your community, or to people that are currently living in the conditions that maybe you guys grew up in. There seems to be something very stable and grounding about both of you when it comes to that, and there's understanding that comes with it, with that Five of Pentacles. There's a very clear understanding here as to what it's like to not have this or not have enough. Now, this connection, what connects you guys as well, is that it's very clear to both of you how different this is than where you guys were at before. This connection is going to highlight areas or like of your life that were lacking. It's almost like this relationship is like raising the standard for other things around you. your person or you guys, I will say one of you works out of fear of poverty. This is something that you guys understand why. So it makes me feel like both of you want to make sure that you guys always have something to lean into if you need to. Yeah, you guys have this. It's a very strong thing that you guys have in common. So this almost feels like your backgrounds might be similar. There is some kind of similar experience. And I'm telling you, there's almost like you guys are both realizing, like, now that you're not out in the cold, now that you're not out in this Five of Pentacles energy, these hardships, it's like you're viewing those things differently. What connects them, please? What connects my group number ones and this person? Lots of healing between you guys. You guys like make each other, I just heard make me believe. It's like you make each other believe in love again, or the homie lover friend thing. We're best friends, but you're also my partner, my spouse, my lover. Why this Ace of Swords? So this connection, I'm telling you, I feel like your person is kind of forced to grow up. There's a sense here of how maybe both of you even realize of like a lack of inconsistency or a lack of commitment, and how that's not getting anyone anywhere. You guys feel deeply connected from the beginning, and maybe it takes a long time to actually kind of realize that, or it takes a while, because it feels like your person has a lot of behaviors to reflect on and grow out of and change. But you guys feel deeply connected throughout this, and that's what keeps you guys, it's what leads you guys back to each other, or led you to each other. There's also a feeling here that your person is forced to change because they know that if they don't do it, like they're not going to get what they want. They don't want to be in this energy of being away from you or not being around you. Now, this also translates into other areas of their life, just like they're fearful. They are fearful. They're fearful of losing you, just like they're fearful of living maybe in poverty or not having enough, or something here that they are afraid of not having the resources for. It could, you know what, it may even be like a mental health thing that they kind of have to work through as well, that you might recognize, or you might help ease them, like by comforting them, by assuring them that, hey, we're good, it's okay, or whatever it might be. There's a lot of realizations around that. Someone, depends on your age and stage, you guys could be divorced, and that could be what that big holdup is, where one of you or both of you, possibly this person, is like, never again. I don't believe in love. I don't want relationships. Something like that, right? No, no, no. And then this is like an actually like, wait a minute. Actually, that other thing I had, now I realize how it didn't have to be like that, or why it was like that, or I realize that not everything is like that. So yeah, this connection definitely makes both of you face things within yourselves in order to be able to come together. There's friends that are going to have to go. There's past relationships. There's past habits um, that are going to have to be changed, because this person here, they are emotionally closed off, and they could tend to breadcrumb, and you're not going to be having it. And when you're not having it, that's when this person's going to go into this, it's going to push them into this energy of growing. And you're not responsible to make anyone grow, but if the energy is kind of, reading the way it is, it just feels it's the natural progression. It's the domino effect. Because I'm telling you, this person's not going to want you to go with somebody else. All right, what else, please? What connects them together? What can we know? What connects my group number ones and this person together? Because you're their fucking dream babe. Look at that. You're the Empress with the Seven of Cups. They've dreamt about you. You're the whole package. They could have it all with you. They can't even believe their eyeballs. And now that it's here, look what they're doing. They're tripping over it. You got this person tripping. Okay, what in the Fergie Ferg? What's that song? You got me tripping, stumbling, because I'm falling in love with you. You guys are gonna have to listen to that song. She had a chokehold on the mid 2000s, huh? Yeah, this person's gonna have a fucking cold, harsh reality, my friends, that without effort and without their getting their shit together, this isn't going to go anywhere, and they're not going to be able to handle that. You're part of this person's growth, whether they admit to it or not, or want it or not. And I know you didn't ask for this either, my group number ones. But sometimes, soulmates, it's our contract, right? We tend to trigger each other. And yeah, of course, you can pick your own experience, and no one is telling you, I don't see you by any means waiting around for this person. And maybe that's the problem, right? That they're like, oh shit, where's group number one? What happened to group one? And it's like, bro, group one is over here enjoying their life. You could be enjoying your life with them if you worked through some of these things. All right, so you guys are definitely tightly bonded. Soulmate energy, all those good things, but your person's just going to have to go through their little motions to some degree. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones. What else can we know? The person they're meant to be with. The person they're meant to be with. Thank you, Spirit. The person they're meant to be with. I forgot to tell you guys, so I offer a soulmate reading. If you guys want an in-depth look at your future spouse / soulmate, that is something that I offer. And like I mentioned in the intro, I'm opening my private readings every 15th of every month. So if you check and they're sold out, just check back again. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh shit, I didn't even see that there was 4. All right, we have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. So this could be something that you are doing and that this person learns to do. That's number 7. You are showing up as that Queen of Cups. So you're loving, your empathy, you're also choosing love for yourself. And I do think that's, I almost stuttered on that one, that's very inspiring for this person. We have number 44, get to know each other. Learning to meet each other's need for love is important for relationship to grow. So you guys are getting to know each other, getting to know each other's love languages, and you guys are seeing each other's, I feel like you see each other and understand each other's background to the point that it helps you in your relationship. So there is a lot of mutual understanding here. And I was feeling a very strong friendship component as well. That could be because of how long it takes between meeting and getting together, that you guys do have these back and forths where you do have these experiences that you get to know each other deeply. Then we have number 40, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So this is going to be a connection that you guys are going to be high priestess. I feel like you're going to feel it in your intuition. And this is guiding you to dream of the future and stay positive as well. I know that's kind of hard because it's like dreaming of the future without putting expectations on it. But maybe there's like a fine balance here. And I think with that Queen of Cups, though, you guys are pretty good about it. Like I said, I wasn't feeling like you guys are waiting for this person. At least not to the point where it's stopping you from being happy and living your life. Or we have number 49. Actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. So this person could be more of their love language could be like acts of service or a way that they show you. They may not be good with words. They may not say it, but they might do things that you know that they love you or care about you or have feelings, like little indicators along the way, perhaps. Let's see. All right, let's put these away and let's get out our, what are we doing? Oh yeah, the altar cloth. Oh, let's put that down. Let's get some letters, some charms, and then we have our astrology dice. All right, thank you, Spirit. Letters, please, for my group number ones. Who are they meant to be with? Oh, that was a lot, friend. All right. Charms for my group number ones, please. What can we know about who they're meant to be with? Oh, someone here is wearing a mask. Someone here hides emotions. We have Rosalia. She landed next to February. So Aquarius energy, something about January and February. We also have 323. Those numbers could be important. We have the vintage beer can. Someone here could like to drink. Maybe that's when they express emotions. We have the vintage Impala with the My Melody. So someone here could drive, have a thing for cars, cruising, Sanrio. We have Sad Girl Sally, which you guys did pick the Sally sticker. Maybe someone's name is Sally, or this is a connection that you guys were in your feels about. We have Biggie wearing his crown next to the not yet known. So maybe some of you are looking for your king or your queen and you're just not sure where they're at. We have the churros here next to the yes. Someone could like churros. That makes me think of amusement park life. We have the mangonada, more snacks with the bat. That makes me think of feeling blind as a bat. Also like sonar, feeling things, not being able to see, but feeling. Then we have also connecting socially. Remember, I was like, maybe you guys are at a party or somewhere out somewhere. So, and then we have the pot leaf, the vintage pot leaf. So one of you could be a drinker, the other a smoker. Someone that reminds me of like Neptune energy as well, a little hazy. Makes me think of a lavender haze. What in the Taylor Swift? Actually, it's a strain before anything. Before that was ever a song, that was a famous strain. All right, what in the Gavin? Someone, not Gwen looking for Gavin. If you know, you know. Like, listen, bitches. Gwen manifested Gavin. I actually think she was obsessed to the point that she got her mans, right? And they were in their little 20-year cycle, as we all saw. But as a fan of Gwen since the 90s, we all saw her go through it. We got an amazing album from her breakup with Tony. And then we got an amazing album from her short stint when her and Gavin were broken up with Return of Saturn. And that album is just so good. So maybe someone's connected here with that album as well, or maybe some of you are going through your return of Saturn. If you don't know what that is, it usually hits between the ages of, let's say, 20 to 32. That's a really big window. It normally hits like 29 to 30. And it's usually a big life event. Daddy Saturn comes in and teaches you a big lesson. So, I would love to hear your Saturn return story in the comments. I will share one of my Saturn return story is I got pregnant. I became a mommy. Let me know your Saturn return story, friends. All right, let me see. We have a lot of F's and K's that I'm noticing. We also have so grapple. Someone could be grappling. We have KOC, K names, Kelly, Kim, not Kelly Kim Court, not the Kardashians. I having them associate with an entire ass letter, right? Look, we have FFQQ, so double letters, your name, their name, first name, last name. Someone here could have, maybe you guys have almost like similar names. Like, I don't know, it's similar names. We'll just leave it at that. We have GK. How many Ks do we have? Just two. We have two Ps though. Yeah, and two Gs. Fast forward. All right. Oh yeah, and astrology dice. Shit, I've been talking so much in your reading. It's funny. Some people are like shorter readings, and then the next comment is like longer readings. I'm like, y'all, You literally know that when you have a specific request in the comments that you're just, yeah, I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh, isn't that Daddy Neptune? I feel like that's Neptune. And I was just saying, maybe it's not, but we're gonna say that it is. Um, what little symbol is that? Pluto. Yeah, that's Pluto. So big, massive change. That reminds me of that Tower card and the moon energy. You don't see it coming. That's also Pisces energy. Someone's moon could be in a water sign. We have Scorpio and Cancer coming through. Virgo as well. Leo, Aries. We have 12, 11, 8, and 7. So, relationships. So, seventh house, relationships. Eighth house, I believe that's sex and death. So, it makes me think of transformation, change, like that Pluto energy. The 12th house makes me feel like it's secretive. And earlier I was picking up on Neptune. So, maybe you guys have like a secret bond for a while or secret connection, or there's something here. Yeah, there's a lot of suppressing going on in your connection. I think you guys have a lot of fun with this person. I think your chemistry is really good with this person. Um, and you guys are going to have a story to tell. All right, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. We went longer than I normally do, but you'll have to let me know how you felt about your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who are you meant to be with? Such a big question, friends. So it's very important for you to use your discernment in today's reading, especially. If I happen to pick up energy of someone that it just does not sound like someone you'd want to deal with, or it's already been there, done that, I understand it happens. That's just an indicator that it's not your story. Samesies if you find the messaging confusing or triggering in any kind of way. So, we have a lot to cover in today's reading. We are going to be asking the question, who is this person that you're meant to be with? We'll be asking how you'll meet and how you'll know them. And we'll be asking the question, what's going to be a connecting factor? What connects you guys together? A little glimpse into your bond. So, yeah, let's get into it. We'll be using our astrology dice today. I brought them over here. And then initials, charms, and of course, oracle cards. My group number twos, you guys are my Victor and Corpse Bride group. I feel like that's such an underrated movie, but anyway, I guess you got to be like a Tim Burton fan. All right, my group number twos, let's get to it. Oh, a big shout out to our friend Phil from Collectric Collections. He's the one who donated today's stickers for the reading. So his information is down in the description if you're interested in checking out his shop. We've used a lot of his stickers around here. All right, let's get to it. My group number twos. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. My group number twos. Who are my group number twos meant to be with? Who is this person? Who are my group number twos meant to be with? And what can you tell us? Messages for my group number twos, please. Who are my group number twos meant to be with? Thank you, Spirit. Who are my group number twos meant to be with? One more. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us about this person that my group number two is meant to be with? Who are they meant to be with? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Who are they meant to be with? Oh, no. Not the one you're mad at. Listen, who are my group number twos meant to be with? You guys, this connection feels like, things aren't a fairy tale. Very rarely are they a fairy tale, right? But this does feel like it's someone who, there's some concerns. They move very, very slow. They might even be emotionally unavailable when you first meet them. They might be prioritizing work and they just take their time. And it's been it feels like it's a slow burn. With that 9 of Swords, it tells me that this is something that you've thought about numerous nights. Um, this is someone that you guys aren't talking to, or there's some kind of block because we're either not admitting that we have feelings, or we're pretending that we're kind of dropping this or walking away from it, or we're blocking it because we're just not trusting it. Someone here can also have trust issues, or it's just this person, they're very fearful of being emotionally vulnerable. So that's why there's a lot of denial as well. And this does create a burden on you, and you do feel very frustrated. Um, and as happy or as excited as you want to be about, connecting with this person, because there is a big part of you that does enjoy them and this connection, where it's heading and the commitment part of it, that's where it's going to be a little tricky, right? I mean, look at all this heavy energy of the heavy swords and that 10 of wands. So let's see, because obviously you guys are going to move through this, but this is going to be a sign of who this is, or an indicator of what you may already be dealing with for some of you. Yeah, because this situation, it's not going to really be moving for a little while. You're going to be like, what is going on here? And it's like there's so much that you want from this person and want from this, and I think they do too, but it's almost like when you guys meet, they're not in a place, or maybe you're not in a place. This person is very set on a specific goal and a specific way of doing things. You're dealing with someone who is a little stubborn, to say the least, but that's because they're so logical. This person, when they meet you, they're like, "Love? What the fuck is that?" Like, if I fall in love right now, if I start entertaining this, or if I open up and I get all wrapped up in this, it's gonna set me off my goals. Like, I don't even have in the bank what I want, or I want a home, or I want to invest in my business. There's something here that this person, it's like, love. I don't think so. Not right now. Um, Very logical, very practical. So if it doesn't make sense, it, you know, what is that? Like trying to make a dollar out of 15 cents. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to them. All right, so this person takes their time. They don't like to be jumping into commitments or anything like that too quickly. And that is going to frustrate you. So this is someone who you're going to feel very conflicted over whether or not they're ever going to be able to either give you what you want, or um, provide you with what it is that you need. And it does feel like there is a point in time where maybe you cut it off, or you walk away, or you guys like disengage. Um, because no matter what, even if you're still involved with this person, it's not going to speed up their process. They're definitely taking their time. All right, what else, please? Why the Seven of Swords with the Eight of Wands in reverse? This person, oh, you know what? One of you, I think it's this person. This person could have gone through a divorce or an ending. They could have had to move out from where they're at, or they could have lost their job. They could have gotten set back financially. This is something that hit on their ego, or it's kind of like, I don't think this person might feel the best about themselves, and you may not realize that that's also affecting your connection. Like, you know how sometimes we immediately go to like, why don't they want this with me, or why don't they want to spend more time with me, or why don't they just talk to me? I don't know, it's like sometimes we go to me, um and we forget that people have like whole other lives. I hope so. um and it feels like there's something for this person, some kind of ending, that it's affected their ability to trust, or they're, like I said, they're almost like hiding the fact that they're going through the struggle, or that they're just not feeling the greatest. This person is having a hard time remaining optimistic over either relationships, building solid foundations, commitments, and that's part of the block as well. It definitely creates a slowdown in being able to get this going and get you guys to a new beginning. So definitely indicators that you meet this person when they're not ready. I laugh because it's like, well, what a surprise, right? Or else why would we be on YouTube Tarot with some of the problems we're looking into? All right, why the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Cups? What can you tell us? Who is my group number 2 meant to be with? Yeah, okay, so this person doesn't feel worthy when it comes to what they can provide you or what they have to offer, how stable they feel. I don't think they're communicating this throughout this time, and that's probably why you're in this Five of Swords. But throughout this time, you guys have this level of passion or uh, encounters or connection. However you're connecting, it like keeps it buzzing. But it is slow. This person, they're not going to take charge for a little while. This person has a lot of stuff to sort through, self-sabotaging, maybe a past karmic connection. If this was a past relationship that we talked about over here. Let's see what else. We have all signs showing up, so I'm not even going to call them out. But of course, our fire signs are showing up the brightest. Leo, Aries, Sag. Oh my God. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. How will my group number 2s meet this person? How will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. How will my group number 2s meet this person? And how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. How will my group number 2s meet this person? And how will they know them? How will my group number 2s meet this person? And how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s. How will they meet them and how will they know them? How will my group number 2s meet this person and how will they know them? This feels like you're also not really looking for love. Maybe it's been a long time. It feels like this comes at a point where you're closed off, or one of you is, because maybe it's just been kind of a while. Maybe you've had encounters or you've had connections, but not like deep connections, because it feels like it's almost like you're very protective over your home or what you have built. It does feel like this connection, this relationship is it, like I said, it's showing up in that Pentacles energy, that Knight of Pentacles. It's going to be a slow burn. How will they meet? How will they know it's them? That's how you're going to know it's them. It's the one that's moving slowly and they're very closed off. You guys can text or talk, or maybe you guys follow each other online, or there's some kind of communication here. It feels like communication is very easy with this person. Maybe you guys have mutual friends, or the reason I say mutuals is because it feels like the way you guys connect, it's in a very low pressure environment. It doesn't feel like you guys aren't, it's not in an environment where you're actively thinking that you're going to find someone to date. So it doesn't feel like you're going out to like somewhere with the intention of being like, oh, maybe I'm going to meet someone tonight. This feels like it's a very, like I said, like light conversation, or it's very, there's no pressure behind it. Let's see if we can get more indicators of how you're going to meet them and how you'll know them. Why the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why the Knight of Pentacles? Why the Four of Pentacles? Why the Four of Wands? So you guys meet them under some kind of circumstances where there is a, ugh, that's in the way. Or if only that wasn't a thing. Maybe you guys meet when one of you is still in a relationship, or it's a workplace thing and that's kind of taboo, or I don't know, that 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that Four of Wands, maybe it's somewhere. What are you trying to tell me? Hold on, guys. What? It's a place that you guys frequent, or there's some kind of connection to a place that you're involved with or that you frequent. Because it feels like this isn't the only the only person that you see there. It feels like there's other people around wherever you meet this person or wherever you met them. I do feel you have a conversation with this person, and this person does feel enlightened, or they view you differently, or you say something to them, or you're speaking, and it gets their attention. This is someone who's very closed off, and it does make me feel like you're the one doing the most talking, and they're like observing. They're observing you and what you're saying, or they're observing like how you move or the knowledge that you have. You're sharing some kind of information, and this person, they do talk, but they're almost like, oh, and they're like holding on to what you're saying. Again, this is someone who they're very slow to open up, but they really like you. I think you guys like each other, but this person, someone here is closed off because of a relationship with a karmic, or something, uh, something traumatizing, or traumatizing sounds strong, but I mean, a karmic relationship can be, right? Because look, I think that when you meet this person, they're going through some kind of painful ending, and you're just almost like this fresh, that you're just fresh. You bring in this energy, and it's like no pressure. And this person, they feel comfortable with you. That's why they feel almost like they're being quiet, but it's not, because it's almost like they like listening to you. There's something about you that puts this person at ease, but it does feel like they carry around some kind of pain, and maybe you even pick up on that as well. I am getting that you are almost like a star of the show here wherever they meet you, meaning you look good, you're talking to a lot of people. I do feel like that there's others there. Or if it's not an in-person meeting, then it's an online community, then a lot of people know you, or maybe again it goes back to mutuals. But I don't know, I'm picking up that this is an in-person kind of connection, or there's a connection here to work, or somewhere that you're at, that you frequent. All right, this person does tend to be quiet. It could come off as them kind of, you know what, this is the type of person that you think they're not paying attention, and then months later they'll say something and you're like, they fucking remembered that little detail that I said, and you're just like, oh my god, I want them even more. Are you kidding me? You remembered that detail? Like, that's what it feels like. They're observant. Be careful, part of it's a little strategic on their end with that devil. It makes me think they get obsessive. When they want something, they want something. All right. You're like, I want them to be obsessed with me if it's my person. All right, what else, please? What can you tell us about this Queen of Swords with the Hangman in reverse? Oh, wow. So you bring this person advice when they most need it. That's what this is. You bring them some kind of advice, you give them some kind of guidance, or you share an experience with them, and it makes them realize some shit. You almost say something that makes them realize what's keeping them from being happy. Or they see you and they're like, damn, you're so hopeful, or you're so positive, or you seem to do so well for yourself. Like, how does group number two do it? And you have some kind of conversation or some kind of interaction, and they catch this glimpse. And this is like where I feel like this is where that magnetic kind of pull starts for you guys. You could be there could be a slight age difference here. Yeah, because someone's a page and someone's an empress. So they have a lot of fun with you. They find you very attractive. They think of you as like, oh, like a what if, or like a, ultimate, the what it would be like to have someone like you, or in their life, or be with someone like you. But they keep it very surface level. So you guys are going to be pretty surface level with this person for a while. It is going to take a little bit for them to open up, but one of the indicators that they're opening up is, like I said, they're going to say something that's going to surprise you, that they remembered or they were thoughtful. Little indicators here. Again, going back to, oh, I can't remember if that was your group. Never mind. Sometimes when I channel, I can't tell them apart. All right. I was going to say something about love language. So maybe I did need to say that. It could be like part of their love language. You start to learn that. All right. Let's continue. My group number twos. Thank you, Spirit. Let's look into what connects you together. What's your bond like? What bonds you together, and what connects you? Thank you, Spirit. What can we know, please? What connects my group number twos and this person? What can we know about their bond? What connects them? What can we know, please, about their connection and how they connect to each other? What's their bond like? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What's their bond like? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. Messages for my group number twos. What connects them together? Sex at first. It's the physical. If it's not like that, then it's the attention you guys give each other, or the pleasure, the fun, the laughing, the creativeness. You guys are on it. You guys are vibing. The vibes are vibing. The vibes are giving. It's just slow. Yeah, it's just slow. This person, they're slowly growing into the person that they want to be. It's almost like they're growing into the adult that they want to be. And this is a connection that it brings out like the more playful side in both of you. Why the Page of Wands? You guys have a really good time. Yeah, you guys heal each other. It's almost like that stuff you guys are gonna like to enjoy to do together. It like takes you back to like when you were younger, like things that you used to enjoy that maybe over time, being an adult for too long, you forgot how much you enjoyed like certain simple things, or going to certain places, or like this could even be the type of person that you guys end up having like ice cream parlor dates, if that's something you're into, like something like that. But for a lot of you, it is going to be the physical chemistry. Why the Ace of Wands? Why the Star card? Why the Ace of Pentacles? Why the Knight of Pentacles? So this person, communication, this connection is going to force them to work on that. This person, they are going to have to put in the effort. This person works very hard, by the way. And this person's also Sometimes they get a little stubborn, and the way that they go about things, it's almost like their way, and it may not be the best way, and they just kind of have to do it until they come to realize that. And there's something about the way they've been living or thinking or feeling or approaching things or viewing life or the situation, um, that when you came along, they are forced to kind of relook at that. And there's something about the perspective that you bring them that helps them with that, or that does that, triggers that, I should say. There's a lot of energy here of you guys having unfinished business or not being able to like enter new chapters. Again, it's the pace of things, but it's also like lessons that are being learned along the way. This person is not the best communicator. They're not. And like I said, like improving is going to be a challenge, but they are going to take up other opportunities to show you. Lots of passion, but another challenge is going to be someone taking charge and moving this forward past the just friends with benefits or just the passion or just the surface level fun. And that's kind of, obviously that takes longer. What else, please? What connects my group number 2s to this person? Thank you, Spirit. You guys both enjoy similar things. You guys might like to spend time outside. This person, you make them feel like very masculine, or you like encourage them, like especially like if it's a man, like you encourage them to be the man that they want to be. And if it's not, it's totally genderless too, but it's like you're encouraging them to be the best that they can be, because this person, they have been unhappy for a very long time. And I'm telling you, it's almost like you guys bring like joy back out in, or back into each other's lives, and you bring it back out like within yourselves or each other. Does that make sense? So I do feel you're going to have a lot of fun with this person, but the challenge is obviously going to be getting it to a more committed place. I do think you guys are going to get there. We are talking about the person you're meant to be with, but there is maturing that this person does along the way. All right. Listen. My group number 2s, let's continue. Some of you guys, yeah, someone has to walk away from people, places, things that, they should have done probably a while ago. We all be doing that though. But like I said, it's almost like you're going to be triggering. So if this person has been knowing that there's behaviors that they need to change, then you're going to be highlighting that. What they feel for you is going to be highlighting that. I forgot to light this before we started, and I looked over and I was like, oh, that's so annoying. But it happens. All right, what are we doing now? Let's get your oracle cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. Messages for my group number 2s. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What can we know? What else can we know about who they're meant to be with? Who are my group number 2s meant to be with? What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit. We have be willing to express your love. You are limitless. Forgiveness. We'll put those back. Let's shuffle. One more, please. And be in the present and dream of the future. So 2 of these cards came out in another group as well. So maybe you guys are hopping around. All right, so we have number 6. Be willing to express your love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So it's going to be give and take here for sure. This person is definitely going to need reassurance, lots of reassurance. They don't open up easily, but when they do, it feels like it is very loyal and it feels like it's very committed. And so I feel like maybe you already kind of feel that or know that about them as you're getting to know them. And then we have number 4, you are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. This is the influence that you are bringing into this person's life and possibly vice versa as well. You guys could be very encouraging towards each other to expand and grow and explore things. Independence could be very important in this relationship as well, especially if like one of you is like an entrepreneur or something like that. But it definitely feels like you guys are restoring some kind of confidence or faith, healing within each other through your connection. Then we have number 29, forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. I feel that especially for this person, they might be someone who had been burned in the past by love or a relationship, especially a karmic. I am looking at that flame, and it does feel like this person has a lot of growing to do from that experience, and maybe you do too. But it just feels like one of you, especially, is in this kind of challenging energy when you guys connect. And then we have number 40, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So, again, I kind of am tying that to the forgiveness of, because that makes me think of holding on to the past. And this is talking about being in the present. So, that could also be like an eye opening thing for both of you guys both being in the here of now and not comparing this to past experiences, because it feels like there's a lot of growth here that has happened. And when we grow, it's like if we keep comparing to past experiences, it kind of holds us back. So there's definitely going to be a lot of conscious effort that's put into this. Um, and I think that when this person is showing you along the way that they are growing or things are moving along, then obviously that's going to continue to strengthen your guys' connection. All right. Let's pull out our altar cloth so we can get your initials, your charms, and then we're also going to do astro dice today. I think I just hit the mic. All right. My group number 2s, let's put this out. Let's get some initials. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We have MM. We have moth, like a moth to a flame. We also have mom. We have mommy. We have Katie. We have Catherine. We have for real. We have flor, flower. Oh, yeah, we do have flor. Cute. We have NP. No problem. All right. No problem. We have God. Someone could be very religious. No problem. You got God. NP, God. That's my vibe right there. I'm like, I'm good. I got God. We have 3 H's. So repeat letters, your name, their name, first name, last name. I hear readers from other countries, they say H. So that's interesting. We say H here, but I don't know. American accents, huh? What can you do about them? We have TKD. That reminds me of Tokyo. Ooh, Tokyo Drift. What in the Fast and Furious? I actually love Tokyo Drift. Then we have Monday and Wednesday. What in the weekdays? Maybe you're planning out what days of the week. So yeah, though any of these letters can be an initial, or maybe you guys see words that mean something to you in your situation. And let's get some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some charmies for my group number 2. Thank you, Spirit. I'm just knocking shit over here, guys. All right, we have hello there with the O and the T blacked out, so it looks like hell here. So this could be a connection that you have mixed feelings about. We have Marge and Homer coming through. That was under the not yet known. So this could be someone that you're just not sure about. We have squad, so you could have talked to your friends about this, or you guys have mutuals. Again, that sense of mutuals. We have the handcuffs. Someone here is cuffed to a past situation. August could be important, or Leo or Virgo. We have the Night King next to July. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, someone who's cold, closed off, not used to making emotional decisions or maybe even tapping into their emotions. Then we have the lion head. So Leo energy coming through. Someone's name could be Leo. Someone could have big Leo hair. And then what is this? Oh, we have Miss Argentina. So shout out to South America. It's also Beetlejuice. Wait, which one? Oh no, you guys didn't have Beetlejuice. Yeah, she says, if I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have had my little accident. So this makes me think of hindsight, this person, when you guys are finally together, they're going to be like, if I knew now, or if I knew then what I knew now, I wouldn't have gone through all of that, or I wouldn't have hesitated so much, or I would have done this a long time ago, is what it feels like. Let's see, is that all we have? Oh, and then we have the Mickey. We have Mickey dressed as a ghost holding a poison apple. So someone here could be dressed as a ghost. Someone could be used to ghosting. Maybe that's also separation as well. Uh, Maybe someone's name starts with an M, a Mick. All right, we have Cancer. We have Libra showing up. We also have the Sun. We have Saturn, Daddy Saturn coming through. We have number 1. So this person, we have lots of ones. You guys could be seeing 1111. Yeah, you guys could be seeing 1111, 1212. Maybe some of you feel like this is your twin flame. That 1111 could just be confirmation for those of you that are feeling that way already. Not everyone is on that journey. Let's see what else I'm getting. So you guys could know this person from, like, you guys could be friends first or know them through friends, or maybe you guys have like your work situation. There's like some kind of um, thing in common, like what you guys do, or there's something complementary about that perhaps. There's something complementary that's already kind of a part of you guys when you meet. Like it doesn't feel like you guys are complete from complete different worlds, you know? Feels like there's already a little something there. This connection could also start in secret, or a lot of like suppression, a lot of like we're not really saying anything. I'm just gonna feel this for a while and wonder what is this that I'm feeling. Um, I'm seeing Aquarius, Aries, Pisces. All right. My group number twos. That's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me, friends, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who are you meant to be with? That is such a big question, friends. So just remember, it's a collective reading on YouTube. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If I happen to pick up energy of someone that you can't imagine wanting to deal with, or someone that you've already been there, done that, that does happen. It's just an indicator that it's not your story. And that's okay, friends. That does happen. Let's get to it. We have a lot to cover today. We are going to be asking that question: who are you meant to be with? So we're going to be getting indicators as to who this person is, my group number threes. Then we will be asking how you're going to meet them, how you're going to know them. And then we'll be moving into what connects you together. So we'll be getting a little glimpse into your bond and your little connection that you're going to have going on with this person. We are going to be using oracle cards, of course, pulling initials and charms. Oh, and then my astro dice. That's right. I don't want to forget these. I'm all, remind me, group three, when we get to the end, my astro dice. You guys know, you know, once I start floating in the ethers. All right, my group number threes. Let's get to it. Thank you for joining me here today, friends. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective and my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. Who is my group number threes meant to be with? Who are my group number threes meant to be with? Who is this person? What can you tell us? Who is my group number three meant to be with? Messages for my group number threes. Who are they meant to be with? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. Who is this person? Who is this person that my group number three is meant to be with? Messages for my group number threes, please. Who are they meant to be with? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. Who are they meant to be with? What can you tell us, Spirit? Who's my group number threes meant to be with? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Messages for my group number threes, please. Who are they meant to be with? Who is my group number threes meant to be with? What can we tell? Wow, your person works a lot. Your person could be like a workaholic. Yeah, this person definitely. They could own a business. There's someone who wants to have like ultimate control of certain parts of their life because they feel out of control in other areas of their life, is what I'm picking up on. You guys have a crush on this person, and vice versa. It feels like it's mutual, but there is a stop sign where both of you are stopping yourselves. You guys are going to encounter this person throughout, I almost said throughout your life, but I guess that sounds a little dramatic. Let's say you're going to encounter them. You're going to have several experiences that the universe just keeps bringing you together. Some ways, some form, somehow, this person comes kind of in and out of your life. Your connection to this person is 100% divinely timed. I don't like that term either. I don't like it, but there's something about it where your life, their life, the components, the moving parts, there's so many moving parts in your guys' connection that when you initially meet this person, the feels are going to be there. You guys are going to be very sweet to each other. But because of the timing, there's a lot going on. Your person works a lot. A lot. Look at that Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Ten of Wands, the Emperor, the Two of Wands in reverse, to the point where they don't really change course or direction very easily. And it's almost like that fine line between not knowing when to give up and when to persevere or when to switch it up. It's a little blurred for them. Their focus on their career, their business, their work, their finances, it's some type of coping mechanism for something else. Why the Devil, please? We have Capricorn and Aries. Who is my group? Yeah, this is what's going to slow it down. This is what's going to keep you guys from being able to be together right away. We have Aquarius energy and more Aries coming through. Oh, this person's really hot. This person is super hot. Yeah. And even if they're not conventionally attractive, they're like unconventionally attractive. They're like, whatever it is that they do, they're very charming and they're very alluring in their line of work. It makes me want to say yes, chef. Not me flirting with your person through the energy, friends. I'm just kidding, but I'm catching your vibe over here, and you guys are teeing. You're like tee when you're talking to them. It's definitely a teeing. This person, some of them smell good. They're like the type that might use cologne. Not all of them. Some of them might just smell like their work, which makes me think that yeah, maybe some of them are a chef because I keep thinking in my head, yes, chef, yes, chef, yes, chef. We have Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. You guys match each other. So you guys both have like There's something about both of your careers. I wonder if I wonder if both of you have similar like past relationship experiences or something like that. Why the devil in the Fool in reverse? So this person self-sabotages as well, and they don't like you know how I said they don't really change course, like they might be slow to react because they just, like I said, they like to stay in control. This person's very passionate, they could be very creative as well. They could make money off of their talent or off of their creativity. This person does tend to keep themselves stuck, or like I said, it could be like a coping mechanism that keeps them from moving on or moving forward. And it's almost like this person is very comfortable being uncomfortable, meaning if their plate wasn't as full as it is with all of this responsibility or this work or the things they have to do, their to-do list, it's almost like this person, it makes them feel so good to check things off of their to-do list, because again, it's someone that needs to be in control of certain things in their life to kind of make up for others. But because of this, it can be a little self sabotaging because, again, it's almost like they don't divert from what they're doing. This person is oftentimes forced into change somehow. This person also might be the type that they leave things to like time, and because they're just like, oh, with time. And it's like, no, you actually get to the point where you're not moving, you're not doing anything, and you need to step up. But again, it's almost like they're slow to maybe see that. This person could also be someone that has like a, a social media presence, or they are definitely, this person gets attention. I think they're very good looking, or a lot of people are attracted to them. I don't necessarily think that this person, let's put it this way, I don't think that this person gets up off their throne to go after people very often. It's like people will come to them, or it's like people, maybe they flock to them in some way by them just being themselves. So you and this person, you guys have really, I want to say deep conversations, but it's almost like they vary from like family to business to important topics. It's like I feel like conversation with you guys is, again, similarities here with different like experiences behind them, or like similar experiences. So you guys have a lot of mutual ground. This person, it's interesting because as much as they want to remain unaffected, and as much as they want to be this, stay in this hot boy, hot girl energy, because it does feel good. They do feel good knowing that they don't have a problem, attracting people to them, or um, their work being seen, or they're very likable, is what it feels like. But with you, it's different. You get to them differently. You know how I said they don't get up off their throne very easily? Look how you're lounging on that chair. And like so are they. But you're like, I'm not coming towards you. I'm not going anywhere. This person really admires you and likes you. They view you as someone that's growing something. If you're a parent, if you're a mom, they view you as being a great mom or a great parent. If you work with children, or if you have a business, or if you, I don't know, there's something here about you're really good to others around you. And this person, you remind them of the good qualities of a mother or their mother. I'm not saying they want you to be their mother. I'm just saying, even if it's subconscious, it's almost like they're picking up on this loyalty, this commitment. You're someone that helps others. You give great advice. You seem to want good for other people, and that pulls at them. And it does remind them of being like unconditionally loved. There could be, no, maybe there's a slight age difference, but I feel like I've said that every reading. So maybe I think you guys might be pretty similar. in age. All right. You guys are friends first for a while, or you guys get to know each other. I do feel there's lots of conversations between you two, and that's why there's a crush, but we stop ourselves. So it's like you guys are getting to know each other before it gets to anything. It doesn't feel like this uncontrollable desire is taking over. It's like, no, you guys could even know each other through work, or, work keeps coming through, business, work, Seven of Swords, Justice card. You guys have to ignore this for a good reason or something like that. Now, the Emperor and that Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor could be husband, and that Queen of Pentacles could be like wife, doesn't have to be, not to each other, perhaps. So maybe you guys have been in long term commitments before, and that's another one of those like understandings. All right, thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. How will my group number threes meet this person that they're meant to be with? How will they meet them, and how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. How will my group number threes meet this person that they're meant to be with, and how will they know them? Messages for my group number threes, please. How will they meet this person that they're meant to be with, and how will they know them? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. How will they meet this person they're meant to be with, and how will they know them? Thank you. Messages for my group number threes, please. Messages for my group number threes. All right. So it feels like this person denies themselves of things that make them happy, or this person doesn't have like the most positive outlook on certain things. And this is something that you realize. You realize that they look like they have it all on the outside, but they're not very happy or positive. And this is something that you get to know about them the more that I feel you guys become friends. Now, there is a situation here where this person is not like openly, like they're not openly showing you that they're interested. They're not like openly doing anything, but you guys are having this like give and take. It almost feels like interactions of conversations that you guys have and moments that you have to connect. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. So this person doesn't go after the things that they want and they desire. This is someone who will wait things out and see if the circumstances change, or if things just kind of sort themselves out without them having to do much about it. Now, this is going to be a challenge in your connection. And this could also be something that, you know how I said that it doesn't feel like this person gets off their throne too easily. This might be something that kind of forces them to relook at that. There's a lot pulling at this person's energy. They are a little closed off. They are a little controlling. There is a sense of competitiveness here. They could be into sports. They could be in a highly competitive industry where they just want to do bigger and better than everyone else, making up for other things, some type of coping. Not saying that that's all 100%. Like we could want to strive to be the best, but as you guys saw, it's coming with a price of that devil and that 10 of wands. It's like there's overcompensating that's happening. So just wanted to clear that up, because it feels like they're not moving towards the things that they truly desire, and they live with a lot of conflict. Now, this could also feel like your person, there's competition for them, or there's a lot of other people or things around them that are kind of spreading them thin or causing drama or conflict in their life. We have strong, of course, Aries and Leo. I say of course because they've just been coming up every reading. All right, why the Sun card, please? Why the Page of Pentacles? All right, so this person's going to see you at a distance, or you guys keep each other at a distance. It's almost like the type of friend that we wait to see again. I do feel that there's an energy here of you guys repeatedly having some kind of encounters throughout time. It doesn't feel like they come too frequently. It could be that there's like, a couple weeks in between, or I don't know. It feels like there's like random times of seeing each other and we kind of wait for that. And every time you guys connect, it's like you get to know each other a little bit more. The friendship strengthens. There's a lot of give and take. And then you guys start to recognize, wait a second, we might be a match. Wait a second, I'm in love with Josh, right? Because when that Empress came out, I'm not going to lie, I didn't even click right away that the Emperor is right there. This person, they might want to try to get you to initiate. And maybe at one point you will, but will realize that this person also needs to put in the effort. And that's when you put them in kind of a tight spot where they are going to have to do something differently, get up off of that throne. It does feel like this person, they're either having a hard time getting over something that they went through that left a negative, like a bad taste in their mouth regarding love, relationships, or the idea of someone like you being interested in them. And this is something that they have to like work through. It could also make them avoid love and relationships at the same time. But this person starts to notice like they feel so happy when you're around or when you talk to them, when they get to hang out with you, even if it's like a little time spent. They start to realize that they look forward to it. It's almost like you guys, it's almost like you're like, hey, let's catch up, or what's been going on with you? Or it's like that's what it feels like, because it doesn't feel like you guys are dating. It feels like you guys are getting to know each other. And it's coming from a friend's place, look, and then it grows into more. So the way that you and this person connect, it's not what you're expecting your like love story to be like for some reason. Because there's either something about who this person is or the circumstances that's different. It's a little unconventional. But this is like exactly what you guys need, both of you. It are these differences. Because as much as there's similarities, there is something unconventional about your guys' connection. And maybe for some of you, it's that this is you guys. This is both of your guys' relationship. The next like important one after a long-term past relationship, and now it's time to have our own traditions or our own things that we enjoy. It's a new way of having a relationship that works for you guys. And there's a lot of deep understanding here. There's a deep bond as well, and there's happiness. There could be kids or families coming together. That could be the unconventional, not that it's unconventional anymore, but like your family could be like a little like quilt type of situation, right? Oh my gosh, your person's got a big ego. They want to be big zaddy. They do. They want to be able to buy you the things, their family, the kids, the this, the that. They want to take care of their employees. They want people to be able to rely on them. I don't know, I'm getting the vibe that your person community is important to them, or connecting in community. This person's also someone who's very used to getting like attention out in public, and they feel very it's almost like very comfortable in that energy. Again, there's just something here where I think your person gets a lot of attention. All right, anything else, please? Yeah, they're holding on to some kind of family situation or past situation that they're very closed and cold off and stubborn from emotionally when you initially meet them. All right. Lots of Aries with that Emperor, huh? And if you guys are wondering why there's the repeat cards in the deck, these decks come with like 5 cards that are repeats. They have slightly different artwork or colorways. And I just keep them in there because I always think it's so fascinating when they come out in the same spread, because I'm like, loud and fucking clear, right? We heard it. Message received. So that your person's a double Emperor with a King of Pentacles. So imagine that. Your person might be building towards a lot of wealth or trying to. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Let's see what connects you together. What connects you guys? What's your bond like? Let's see what we can learn about that. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What connects my group number 3 to this person? What can we know about their connection and their bond? Thank you, Spirit. What connects them together? Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. The person that they're meant to be with. What connects them together? What can we know about their bond? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What connects them together? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Because you guys are soulmates. What connects you is the Two of Cups and the Empress. Because you guys could have it all together. Because there's so much more to explore together. You guys know you're each other's like wish fulfillment. You guys are going to help each other get the experiences and what you want in this life that you couldn't in the past, whether that was with past partners or past relationships, or maybe even your own upbringing, things that you've been wanting to accomplish since then, things that you've been wanting to do differently or better, or, break out of these cycles. You guys are both going to be helping each other reach almost like your maximum potential. So when you guys get together, this is almost like a very successful union is what it feels like. 2 very successful people coming together. But it's not just like career and financial, like not that kind of successful. We're talking about the success that you guys are going to have as a couple, the things you guys are going to build towards, the solid like relationship and foundation that you guys are going to be building. And it came at a big price, and that price was healing and letting go of all the BS that needed to happen before you guys could come together. Whether that was past people, past relationships, past beliefs, whether that was, our own views on ourselves and love and what we're worth, whatever it is, it feels like this is the relationship that's going to turn that around for both of you. Very, very strong connection here. Very strong soulmate connection. This person, as much as they want to stay closed off and turn away or shy away from you, they absolutely cannot, because it's almost like undeniable that you guys belong together. That's how you're going to know. That's what connects you, is that it doesn't make sense. It's too heavy of a feeling. If you guys are not together, it's like you guys can't, it's like you can't let it go. Like the burden is there. This is a very strong connection, and your person is so insanely attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. They view you as being the prize. And we all know you are, group 3. Why the world in reverse, please? What connects them? We'll leave that in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. We have the 3 of Pentacles that did come out in reverse with that 9 of Cups, which tells me that this is a successful partnership. Again, it's like changing our views. This is what I've been wanting. I've been wanting to build with someone. I've been wanting someone to understand where I'm coming from, my why. And it feels like you guys do that. It feels like you guys work really good together. It feels like your relationship, it's not effortless coming together, but once you guys are together, I feel like you guys realize that it's a lot easier, or a lot more, it flows better than maybe the fears that were holding you back, or kind of telling you that it was going to. All right, why the Fool, please? What's going to connect them together? new experiences, your chemistry, your sexual chemistry as well. Very, very connected in this group. Why the Six of Wands? This feels like the most tightly connected group. So you guys are going to have the type of connection and type of family that you guys, like people on the street might tell you, like beautiful family, or like you guys look great together. This is the type of energy that, like, if you guys have mutual friends or people know of you, or when they meet, their friends meet you, or your friends meet them, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, you found someone that, matches you, or like, yes, like it's going to be very obvious. Success is very important to both of you. So you guys, a lot of you will have very beautiful homes, or like it's going to be very, like it looks good, so whatever degree that means to you guys. It's not all about looks, but it's almost like your relationship and your dynamic and your love that you have with this person. My throat is closing up now. It's going to manifest into physical things, that get you guys attention, or they look good. There's success here. All right. This person, though, they have their things to kind of get through. Let's see why this Page of Swords is in reverse with the World in reverse, the Emperor. So they're not the best communicator, but look, they're still coming up as your boo thing over here. They're like, let me get next to my Empress. They're not the best communicator. You guys might even go through a period of time of not talking to them. Maybe just falling off a little bit. What else can you tell us, please? What else can you tell us? Why the World in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse? It's hard for them to make a decision. This person's also fearful of losing their independence. This person is afraid of losing their independence. And they might not tell you that, but some of their behaviors are kind of pointing to that. Maybe they were with people in the past that didn't understand, that wanted them there all the time, or didn't understand their schedule, or what they're passionate about, or what they're building. And I think they're just going to do well with having some reassurance from you that you're not trying to like take their life away from them. Because this person fears like being stuck in a relationship. We have Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles showing up in the back of the deck. So a new beginning for this person, new love. All right. Let's see if we missed anything over here. I am seeing like happy family situations, which is nice. I like how I almost say it like accusing. Who's a happy family? I don't know. Hopefully everyone is. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's check out what your oracle cards want to add. Thank you, Spirit, for all these messages. Messages for my group number 3s, please. What else can we know? The person they're meant to be with. The person they're meant to be with. What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit. The person my group number 3s is meant to be with. What can you tell us? Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things life has to offer. Self-acceptance. You guys are going to be like authentically yourselves with each other. That's number 8. Number 17. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. This person is going to require patience, but I think you're going to understand where they're coming from. There's mutual support in this group. Now, I mean, it's been in all the groups, but what I mean by that is that, just like I said, like I think you're going to be there to offer reassurance to this person and just kind of help them through some of these things. They're also going to do the same for you, but in different ways, like offer you strength in their own way. Strength and assurance. We have number 14, ask for help, which is funny because we were just talking about assurance and support and understanding. We have ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So this person, I don't think they're used to having that support, and you are going to show that to them, that you guys can be that to each other. Then we have number 36. That's why you guys are so successful together, and your success like quadruples once you're together. Even individually, your careers are going to do better because you guys are receiving the support from each other that maybe was lacking in the past, or at least to this degree. And then we have number 36. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So again, it's almost like believing again in love, or like healing from that. This does seem like it's been a long time coming for some of you, but out of all the groups, don't tell your other friends. This one felt like the strongest connection to me personally. Not discrediting anything else, but your group had a different feeling to it. We'll just leave it at that. All right, my group number 3s. Let's get the altar cloth out, and then we're going to do initials, charms, and astro dice. All right, let's get initials. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see what we got here. I see boss, BOS, book. Someone could be into books, boss, books, MRI, Mr., Mistress, mystery, Mr. D, JD, DA, not the DA. We have W, D, V, Q, another S. So repeat letters, their name, your name, first name, last name. I see Lucy, Elsie, Lisa. I'm sorry, Lisa, if you're listening to this. Not me just blurting out people's business. We have Mr. D. Did I already say someone's Mr. D? Someone has an appointment with Mr. D. Oh, Lisa, if you're listening, you're going to have to text me. We have DS. All right, let's see what else. That was so funny, you guys. Sometimes I go back and when I'm editing and I listen to certain things that I say, and I'm like, oh shit. And then I connect the reading to something that happened in like a different way. It's really weird sometimes. All right, messages for makers number 3. Yeah, I've been noticing that sometimes the energy that I pick up on, it'll translate. So it's different, but it'll translate in my life in some way. Not all the time. All right, let's see what we got here. We have Amy Winehouse. I just started thinking of rehab. They try to make me go to rehab. So hopefully not, but maybe someone has like a legal thing going on. I see DA and rehab. We'll just leave it at that. We have Bad Bunny. There could be a music connection here. Too many Bad Bunny songs to list, but I am getting a lyric in my head. He's talking about how like other people told you that I was all these things, that you couldn't trust me. But now that you see who I am, like you see me for who I am, and you see me that I'm only here for you. So this person's image they definitely have an image that they are upkeeping, but when you get to know the behind the image, it's like that's where you connect. That's where the real is. And it feels like it's vice versa as well for you too. So on the outside, I also think that your guys' image together is one way to the public, because it does feel like there's something that's seen or public, or maybe you guys are well known. I don't know. Where on the outside, people are like, oh my God, that's perfect. That's great. But no one really knows the inner workings. No one knows the actual what's going on. I definitely think you guys are private. We have the death card. So Scorpio energy coming through, an ending. Maybe someone went through an ending in order to have a new beginning. There could also be something about October, November. We also have the sun card. So Leo energy coming through. Put that right over here with the Leo buddies. And then we have, I don't believe in humans. This always gives me, anytime I see aliens in the reading, it makes me think of Aquarius energy, like otherworldly beings coming through. I don't believe in humans. Again, reinstilling faith or trust. This person, you're going to offer them the love and support that I don't think that they thought that they needed or could have or deserved or something like that. We have dad. We were getting the dad vibes, the mom vibes, the family vibes. So we'll leave that there. We have angel babies. So yeah, there could be something about babies. There could be something about you guys babying each other as well. Then we have erase you. Someone here could be trying to erase the past, or you could at one point try to erase this person. And then we have the phone. So getting communication, maybe after trying to erase you, maybe you will be getting a message from this person, a text, DM. I don't know. This is an old school phone, guys. My daughter saw a phone and she described them as, when I told her how we used to get phone calls when I was a kid, I'm like, there was just one phone in the house. And she's like, well, how did you know who was calling? And we're like, we didn't. And so her eyes just went wide, like with horror. And then she said, well, how would they know who was going to pick up? And they're like, well, they wouldn't. Well, how would you talk to the person that you were meant to talk to? You had to talk to the adult and ask for your friend. And she just couldn't believe it. So she called it, is it that thing that was on the wall with the curly wire? And I'm like, yeah, girl, that's a phone. So maybe someone here still has a house phone. But anyway, just telling you guys that random little story. All right, let's get you guys your Astro Dice before we send you on your merry way. I'm also getting the name Iris. All right, we have, let's put this there. That's one of the nodes. And then we have this little guy. We have Uranus coming through. So unpredictable changes, Aquarius. What did I say? Aquarius and Gemini. Someone could be an air sign. Someone could be a little unpredictable. That could be part of a karmic lesson. Big, massive changes that I feel this person, you might watch them make, or you might kind of realize that they've made. There's almost like a turnaround that's going to be happening in your guys' lives when you guys come together. We have the South Node. So, yeah, there could be past life connection, karma to be cleared. Let's see what else. There's something rebellious about your person. Again, there's something that they like to do things their own way. That's also part of that, like a little bit of unconventional feeling that we were getting earlier. I'm also seeing Taurus, Cancer, double Gemini. Someone could be a little moody in love. Once they attach, they're very protective. Yeah, very protective of themselves and of those that they love. This person is a provider and a protector. Name Jada coming through. Let's see what else. Third house, number 3, could be important. March, communication. What else? Very ambitious. I feel like your person's very ambitious with that number 10. And then we saw that 10 of Wands coming through for them as well with that 8 of Pentacles earlier. So they work very hard. So they're very ambitious. This person might want to be the first to do it or the best to do it in their family, in the world, in the planet. I don't know. I just started hearing, for those of you that have watched the Friday movies, Friday After Next, when Craig and Day Day are playing security, and Day Day is like, we're security of not just the city, Craig, the world. And that's what that made me feel of, like, not, they don't want to be the best in the city, just the world. So maybe they're top flight security of the world. I don't know. My group number three is that is what I have for you today. You'll have to let me know how it went for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for joining me, friends, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.